Hello Indiana Virtual. In this video we are going to go over the lesson 0405 recycling. So as always, open up the lesson on Buzz and scroll down to the bottom of the lesson. Scroll down to the bottom of the lesson and open the biology notebook. As always, you can go over to our Google site and open up the notes page here as well. Let's take a quick look in the assignment here. It says in this assignment, you will be able to, so the lesson is called recycling. In this assignment, you will be able to explain how carbon and water cycle through the environment and then relate the cycling of matter to the success of an ecosystem. Through interactives, you will be able to explain the importance of effective resource management. Okay, this assignment consists of 7 multiple choice questions. Okay, remember, you're allowed to use your notes on these multiple choice question quizzes. So it's really important that you go through the lesson and you document as much notes as possible so you can use this on those quizzes. Okay, so let's take a look at our notes and what it is that we are going to be learning about. Introduction to recycling, the hydrological cycle, okay, in other words, the water cycle, the hydrological cycle, the water cycle, okay, the carbon cycle. We have renewable and non-renewable resources, so you may be familiar with some of these things that you're going to learn about in this lesson. Okay, so let's go back to the lesson. All right, so we notice we have 6 slides here, with the lesson as always on the final slide, or summed up on the final slide. Okay, so we have introduction to recycling. Okay, you have an interactive here that you can click on the individual components of energy. Okay, the different sources of energy, renewable versus non-renewable. Okay, when you're done with that slide, go on to the next, the hydrologic cycle. Okay, then read through the water cycle, and then you have an interactive map here that you can click on each individual raindrop to gain information on the water cycle. Once you have that, go on to your next slide, and now you're going to learn about the carbon cycle. Okay, and again, you have an interactive on the carbon cycle. So make sure you are documenting this information over here on your notes handout on the water cycle and the carbon cycle, because certainly some of those multiple choice questions will cover those topics. Okay, then renewable and non-renewable resources, and an interactive here on the various different types of resources. So again, document that information over here on renewable and non-renewable resources. Once you've finished going through that slide, go to slide 5. Now you have a little self-check, so like a little mini quiz here, and some reflecting on core concepts. And lastly, our summary page. Okay, so once you feel you have learned everything as best you can and you've documented everything on that notes page, then go on to the assignment page. Remember, you do not have to do the honors assignments, the lessons that are literally identified as being honors. We're going to skip ahead past that. Okay, to your multiple choice assignment. So remember, click on that start button, answer those multiple choice questions, use your notes on the multiple choice questions, and let me know if you have any questions. All right, guys, good luck!